Rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My name is Adil Shahir. I hope you all are fine and live your life happily. Today I am with the new topic. The book name is Current Affairs and the topic name is Geostrategic Importance of Pakistan. First of all, let us discuss about the real location of the Pakistan. Actually, I don't know because it's mentioned mostly in the form of numbers, but let me tell you from showing on the book. Pakistan lies between the 24 and 36.75 northern latitude and between the 61 and 75.05 eastern latitude. Now let us discuss about the other form borders with Pakistan have a border with Afghanistan that was decided in 1893 by the British government from Hindu Kush to Tibet Pamir. That is between the almost, it's also called a Doran line. Doran line is almost 2250 किलोमीटर 2250 किलोमीटर from Hindu Kush range से Tibet Pamir तक. Secondary point is that 800 kilometer Pakistan have a border of 800 kilometer of coastline with Arabian Sea and the Gulf of Oman. That is the coastline of the Pakistan. That is almost total coastline of the Pakistan. The total coastline of the Pakistan is about 1040 kilometer. That is also lie in Balochistan. Balochistan almost contains 735 kilometer coastline and the rest one is in Karachi, Sindh province. Next one is Wakhan corridor. Wakhan corridor that is extended between the Pakistan and Tajikistan. That is a Wakhan corridor that is extended between two different countries like our own country Pakistan and the second is Tajikistan. Next one is fourth one is Sino-Pak border between China and Pakistan. The border between China and Pakistan is almost 512 kilometer, 512 kilometer almost, and 599 kilometer from Wakhan corridor to ends near Karakoram Pass. That is starting from Wakhan corridor is actually from the People's Republic of China. It's actually in the People's Republic of China. That is also, and this border is started from Wakhan corridor and it ends in Karakoram Pass in Pakistan. Next one, number 5, 909 kilometer of border we have sharing with Iran. Iran border is also takes place between two different provinces. Also some of its part is in Balochistan and the other part also lies into the part of our KPK province. That is Iran and Afghanistan border decided by British government, British council almost in 1893. I have also told you that, and the border between Afghanistan and Pakistan that is called Doran line and its length is 2250 kilometer, and the secondly the border between Pakistan and Iran that is almost 909 kilometer. And finally 2100 kilometer we have border with India. India have also at the different sorts of borders we have sharing with India, like not only in Kashmir but also the border that lies in Kashmir also called LOC, line of control. It also has some different areas. We have different borders that are connected irregularly with our neighboring country of India, that is irregularly southwardly. These all borders are lies that are connected almost 2100 kilometer with our neighboring country India. Next one is the geographic importance of Pakistan. First one topic is location of Pakistan. Second one about the geostrategic importance, that geographic importance of Pakistan. The first part from the geographic importance is the physically and virtually close to the great power. Pakistan have a great ability to be closely related with the physically and virtually of great powers. First of all, China. China as nowadays growing as a superpower with a 9% of its growth ratio. That is almost second most world highest I mean today that a superpower that is nearly become from the whole of the world. It's expected that, and the largest growing economy and the fastest growing economy in the world, that is 9% ratio. Secondly, the India as a democratic power country that is also have more than 500 people are involved in a democratic situation. Next one is both of these countries are also member of G7 organization, and they both contain 2.5 billion people. China and India both of contain 2.5 billion people. That is all very important, strategic importance, that give very strategic importance to economy of the Pakistan and also helpful for growing our economy also. Next one is gateway to Central Asia. Gateway to Central Asia because Pakistan has a great opportunity to become the gateway for the Central Asia. Central Asian state between that is the junction of energy and oil rich countries. Oil rich countries that is almost Iran and Saudi Arabia. That is is Saudi. China also want to be developing the Gwadar port because only for the sake of to reach the Middle Eastern countries, because Iran and Afghanistan are oil and resources rich countries, while the India and China are the resource deficient countries. That is why they use our ways or our routes, or Pakistani routes, to fulfill their needs. Third one is that China find a way to Indian Ocean and the Arabian Sea. Just China wanna to be the reach of Western countries for the sake of their own products, to selling for their own products, and also reach for the to fulfillment of their own needs for oil, gas, and some other resources that are naturally available. Third one is significance as transit economy. Pakistan has a great influence as a significance as a transit economy because, first of all, Gwadar located between the South Asia along with the Central Asian states. First of all, I repeated it that Gwadar is located between the South Asia along with the Central Asia. That is also Pakistan offer shortest route from Central Asian states, that is 2500 km for China. Pakistan offer the shortest way of to find a route for reaching the Central Asian states for China, that is almost 2500 km. Even you cannot believe that China own province, the Zhejiang, from there its own coastline, that is almost more than 4500 km, and from if he want to choose the Turkey way, then it's almost 5000 km, and if he wanna choose the Iran way, then is almost 4000 km, and we are just offering that shortest route for Central Asian state, that is almost 2500 km from China to Gwadar. Next one, Gwadar is have a deep water. Because Gwadar coastline is a deep coastline, and that is also attract the many Central Asian and large ships towards itself and it's also helpful for the Pakistan economy. Next one is Pakistan as an energy corridor linkage between Iran and China. The reason is that China is an energy deficient country and Iran is an energy sufficient country, and Pakistan is also linked as energy corridor between both of these countries. Next one is Gwadar as oil and gas hub and petrochemical center. Gwadar will be slowly will be improved as a new strategic importance for the Pakistan. It also for helpful in many different sorts for the helpful in the Pakistan economy, because first of all Gwadar become slowly oil and gas hub and also petrochemical center for all the Asian states and for all the Central Asian states, Western Asian states, and for also our own country. Next one is Pakistan also have natural resources. Let us discuss about Pakistan contain 5th largest gold mine that is also available in Balochistan, 2nd largest salt mine that is in Punjab, 6th largest gold mine that is also situated in Punjab. Number 2, Pakistan have 3 big mountains, but I also told you that Pakistan have 5 big mountains that have more than 8000 meters with the height of more than 8000 meters, and the second highest peak in the world, K2, that is also known as Goodwin Nation, also situated in Pakistan. Next one is that we also have glacier like Lambert Glacier or Siachen Glacier, and rivers are also. Next one is bridge. Pakistan act as a bridge between South Asia and Southwest Asia. That is also sufficient or beneficial for the Pakistan, that Pakistan acting as a bridge between South Asia and Southwest Asia, because Iran and Afghanistan are energy rich countries while China and India are energy lacking countries, and they both needs our ways or our routes to fulfill their economic surveys. Next one is number 6 point, participate in activities of world of Muslims. Pakistan, because have a great geostrategic importance, so it can easily participate in the Muslim world countries and in their activities, especially in the form of economically transporting and against the terrorism. Next one is number 7 point is only Muslim country. Pakistan is the only Muslim country that is holding the nuclear power, and that is also beneficial for the Pakistani government as well as Pakistan army, that we are only Muslim country that have holding nuclear power, and we have just tested it 28th May 1998, that is have a great influence. Because of we have nuclear power, we have a great influence on the political as well as economic activities in the whole region. First of all, we have participated in the activities of world Muslims because of our geostrategic importance. Secondly, we can easily have a great influence on the economy and the political activities in the region because we are nuclear powers. Number 3 reason is that among the strategic importance of the Pakistan is the major projects that increase the importance of the Pakistan. The first of all project, that is Silk Road. Silk Road is also built by China with the help of China, that China wanted to be improvement his own China wanted to be his improvement because in the state of communication to want to build a different sorts of infrastructures and different sorts of roads, railways, airports, etc. Next, first of all, it's connecting culture, different peoples from different culture connecting with each other because of Silk Road. Next one is trading. China also wanted to increase its trading and also want to sell its goods and other things and other, either it is food, either it is other products, mobile, electronic, whatever these are. And the second one is third one is merchants, next pilgrims, next monks and soldiers. Merchants दुकानदार जिसे कहते हैं, pilgrims हाजी लोग, monks वो क्या होते हैं, यानी कि जिस तरह चाइना के अंदर जो होते हैं, जो यानी कि सिले हुए कपड़े नहीं पहनते, बुद्धिज्म को मानने वालों को मॉन्क्स कहते हैं, एंड सोल्जर्स यानी कि अपने फौजियों के लिए ये क्या सिल्क रोड क्या है, एक कनेक्टिविटी है, एक कनेक्शन प्रोवाइड करने के लिए, इंटर कनेक्शन ऑफ ऑल ऑफ दीज. नेक्स्ट वन ताइपाई, TAPI, ताजिकिस्तान, Afghanistan, Pakistan and Iran pipeline. The pipeline that is almost started from Tajikistan, passes through Afghanistan, helpful for Pakistan and then to India. And because of that transport, Caspian Sea, it's the transport of Caspian Sea natural gas. The transport of Caspian Sea natural gas from Tajikistan to India and also suffering from Afghanistan and from Pakistan, it will be completed till 2022. Next one is TAIPI, that is this pipeline is also developed by the help of Asian Development Bank. Secondly, IPI, I mean Iran, Pakistan, India peace pipeline. Iran, Pakistan, India peace pipeline is also helpful for Pakistan because of increasing its natural resources and as well as its gas sufficient energy. And number 4, Pakistan and Oman. Pakistan and Oman, because of brothers country, have signed an agreement in 2000 under the international law of sea. Under the international law of sea, an agreement held between Pakistan and Oman, that is brother country of Pakistan, in 2000, that is for access to Persian Gulf and its states. This agreement was held between two countries, Pakistan and Oman, just for the using of Pakistan coastline or the Pakistan sea area for the access to Persian Gulf and its different states. Fourthly, the geopolitical importance of Pakistan. The number 4th part of geostrategic importance of Pakistan is geopolitical importance of Pakistan. Let us first discuss its point is that improvement in Pakistan-US relation. Pakistan-US relation is slowly deeply in it's slowly become gained very important because Pakistan have also important because of its major non-NATO ally in the war. Pakistan have a major non-NATO ally in the war and its improvement with the United States of America, its relation with the United States of America slowly gained improvement. And secondly, USA also interested to contain USA one of 4 things, and these all 4 things are directly or indirectly connected with the help of Pakistan. First of all, USA wanted to contain the growing China because it's also a threat for the superpower of the world, that is America, and it's also threatened that because they contain the growing China, number 1. Number 2, they are against the nuclear Iran, number 2 deal. Number 3, because of terrorist Afghanistan, number 3, and number 4, because of the Indian market. These 4 points that are also USA are interested in 4 of these things. First of all, growing China. Secondly, secondly, the nuclear Iran. Third one is terrorist Afghanistan, and 4th one is the Indian market. Number 3 point is war against terrorism. Some think tanks by either by India or by Pakistan or by from the whole world or mainly from the USA. They all says that war against terrorism can never be ended without the help of Pakistan, because mostly terrorism from the all over the world is gained by Afghanistan or from many other countries like developing countries. And the war against terrorism can never be ended without the help of Pakistan. Pakistan importance is mainly increased because of, especially after the Al-Qaeda operation. Al-Qaeda operation held in 2011, 5 May 2011, when CIA killed or assassinated Osama bin Laden in Abbottabad with the help of Shakil Afridi, that will also have a punishment by the Supreme Court of 32 years. Next one and the last one, not but the least, Pakistan location and the CPEC. CPEC means China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, that the first of all signed in 2013 and almost ended in completely infrastructure have been developed from the Xi Jinping from the China province to Gwadar, and it also interconnected with the Pakistan different cities. It's also connected to the with the different silk roads of Lahore, Faisalabad, the major other cities of the Pakistan that are mainly interconnected because of the CPEC, and from with the different sort like railway roads, sea roads, along with the different infrastructure, highways, motorways. First one among the CPEC, that China want to touch the warm water to reach the Middle East and Africa, because China want the Arabian Sea and Asian Sea, because he wanna reach to water, because through water he wanna reach to the Middle East and Africa for growing his own marketing. Secondly, China developing Gwadar. China slowly investing almost more than $46 billion in the whole of the country, especially in the Gwadar, that is the deep sea port, and this increase the Pakistan geostrategic position with more efficient, proficient, effective, profitable. These all sorts are inshallah available in next 10 years in Pakistan, and Pakistan will be growing as one of the major economy in all over the world. We were also we need to pray for our Allah in the front of our Allah Almighty, that He bring Pakistan more and more progress. Thank you so much. Allah Taala aapka हामी और नासिर हो.